You're watching this video and have been introduced to this book of rules, regulations, and ethics because you have made one of the most important decisions of your life. You have decided to make your life more fulfilling by no longer just dreaming, but by waking up and making the plans and taking the necessary action to turn those dreams into goals and therefore realities. We are the regular John and Jane Does, consumers, entrepreneurs, employees, business owners, mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters who desire and strive to find those who think, feel, and act as we do. There's no need to look any further because we are here. We are not in Collective Minds LLC as a dating company, nor just a social network. We're in Collective Minds LLC as students and teachers as we assist one another in becoming the best we can be as individuals and collectively in our positive goals in life and performing the necessary actions to make them come true. Collective Minds LLC is comprised of a people who think, feel, and take the necessary action to become the epitome of who they are as individuals, understanding that this individuality is the beginning structure of villages, neighborhoods, communities, and societies that stand through and against the trials, tribulations, situations, and circumstances that life bring about together in order to become what is talked about, revered, and duplicated all over the world. History. These are just some of the areas that we will cover within Collective Minds LLC. More will be announced at a later time. Grant writing and instruction classes, small business classes, domestic violence prevention, charity events, battered women and battered children prevention, fatherhood fundamentals, beautiful mommy, business networking events, picnics, elderly and yard cleaning and snow removal, the patronizing of one another's business and assistance, membership prizes, sponsorships, and marketing, to name a few. Please allow it to also be known that Collective Minds LLC is not an association driven by neither political nor church purposes, meaning we will not hold our own religious services nor are looking to become a religious nor political association. Everyone has the right to choose their own religion and political status. Our aim is peace and security for all involved. The revitalization of Black Wall Street as Collective Minds LLC will be better, and that I have studied and learned from the greats of Black Wall Street itself. Rosewood, Central Park, the Trail of Tears, and so many other areas that we as the Negro and or indigenous people have congregated to and made metropolises of. Because we were congested and concentrated in physical areas. When the system becomes jealous of our accomplishments, they came in their envy and destroyed each one of these isolated areas and even the humans in them in a matter of simply days. That's because we were fish in a barrel or apples on a tree. Easy to pick off and clean away, being in one area. Learning from the catastrophes or even the Holocaust of the aforementioned places, Collective Minds LLC is not a physical place, but the same thought process, ambitions, and actions they had in Black Wall Street. The dollar circulated 36 to 1,000 times, sometimes taking a year for currency to leave the community. However, and since the late 1970s, we spend our checks 4 days before we get them, and most of the money in our pockets leaves in a matter of 6 hours. It was not unusual that if a resident's home accidentally burned down, it could be rebuilt within a few weeks by neighbors. This was the type of scenario that was going on day to day on Black Wall Street because we believed in the law of hospitality that is spoken about in the scriptures. When the average student went to school on Black Wall Street, he wore a suit and tie, and she wore a dress because of the morals and respect they were taught at a young age. The mainstay of the community was to educate every child. Nepotism was the one word they believed in. This is the mind frame and are the actions that we need to get back into in 2021. Not in one isolated area, but any and everywhere we live, reversing the brainwashing and destroying the black inferior complex we have been groomed to accept and live by. One of the things that keeps the people down is dwelling upon the wrong thing in and of the past. Notice I said the wrong thing of and in the past, meaning there is nothing wrong with dwelling upon the past, even the negative aspect of the past, as long as we are investigating on how not to make the same mistake. Learning from the error and how to make it better is the key to dwelling upon the past. Before Black Wall Street, we as a people were groomed to not have and to accept that complacency and the lack of our right to pursue love, life, and the constant pursuit of happiness as our mandate from our Creator and that which has been passed down to us in the Constitution for the United States of America. We, in today's times, have fallen to this misdirection and miseducation and schooling because we don't dwell upon what we need to of our past in order to understand that we are still a great people, capable of doing well beyond what we are told we cannot do, and touching what we are told is uncontainable from creation onward. Babel, a tower that was built higher than skyscrapers of today. The pyramids, Silk Roads, the land of Ur, Morocco, the conquering of Spain, the Underground Railroads, the survival of slavery, Buffalo Soldiers, Tuskegee Airmen, Black Wall Street. Starting in 2021, Collective Minds LLC. We welcome you.